Desperation made her agree. The Childless Wife, Episode 1. When Lolade was about to get married to her husband, she was thinking that within the first week of living with him, she will become pregnant. This is because she considered herself healthy and very fertile. She knew her family is also very fertile. No one in her family has ever suffered from childlessness or barrenness. Her mother has 6 children. Her mother even has twins. Her father is a triplet. She can count at least 5 relatives who have twin children. Therefore, she has never imagined herself being childless. It was therefore a huge surprise when she lived with her husband for 5 years without having a child. Barrenness has shown me a lot of trouble. I have never imagined that I will be in this kind of problem. I even kept myself pure until marriage. My husband was the first man that ever touched me. I was not wayward. I was thinking that God will use a lot of children to reward me for keeping myself pure until marriage. But look at me now. This is 5 years and I have no child. The emotional stress is eating me up. This is too much for me to bear. Lolade said in her heart as she was crying in her room. Each day she stays at home and weeps. This is not what I expected for myself. How can I end up being childless after years of keeping myself pure for my husband? I was thinking that by now I would have 3 children, she said. She took a piece of tissue and wiped her nose. She has been enduring the situation, but she was getting tired. Luckily for me, my husband is a good man. He has been enduring and praying with me. He does not even talk about it much. But I know that somewhere inside his heart, he is worried about not having a child. I'm now 30 years old, and my husband is 40 years old. God, when are you going to bless us with our own children? Is it when I reach menopause? She asked tearfully. She cleaned her nose again. That day, after her husband went to work, she locked herself inside her room. She refused to eat. She said she was fasting and praying. I will stay here and cry to God and until he answers my prayers. I don't know what I have done wrong. I did not sleep around when I was single. I was an obedient child to my parents. I have always gone to church to worship God. What have I done to deserve this delay? This is my 5th year in marriage and no cry of a child has been heard in this house. God, I'm tired. Please visit me and settle my case. Lolade said as she continued to weep. At a point, she got tired of weeping. What stopped her from crying was her phone, which started ringing around 12 p.m. At that time, her face was already swollen due to a long time of crying. She picked the phone and saw that it was her friend Lolade who was calling her. She picked the call. Hello, Lolade. Good afternoon, Lolade said. Her voice was sorrowful, and he friend automatically knew that she has been crying. From your voice, I know you've been crying since morning. I have told you that crying will not solve your problem. You have to start looking for a solution to your problems. I have been telling you that if you want to conceive, you should let me know and I will take you to a pastor who can help you. It is a simple thing, but you have been wasting time. But if you think crying is the solution, you can stay at home and continue crying. I just called to check on you, Lolade said with a harsh voice. She has always told Lolade to follow her to a pastor, but she has always refused. You know, I didn't want to go before because I have my own church, and my pastor has advised us against jumping from one church to another in search of a baby. He said it could result into something bad. Our pastor said there is God in our own church and that we should continue praying. But as it stands now, I'm ready to follow you to anywhere you want to take me to. All I want is a baby. The shame is now too much for me to bear, and I cannot take it anymore. Please, I will come to your house immediately so that we can go to the pastor. But are you sure he is good? Are there testimonies of people who have gone to him and got children? Lolade asked, tearfully. That is the pastor that prayed for me, and I conceived. He is a real man of God, Lolade said. All right, I'm on my way, Lolade responded. She took her bath and dressed moderately. She picked her car keys from the table in the living room, and within a few minutes she was driving to Lolade's house. When she got there, Lolade joined her in her car and they drove to the pastor's churches. He is a full-time pastor in Lagos, so he is always available. Pastor, good afternoon, sir. Lolade and Lolade greeted respectfully. They explained why they came. Your problem is simple. I will give you children right here in the church. I will do it myself. I hope you are ready, the pastor said. Lolade didn't understand. I'm ready to do anything, sir, but I don't understand when you said you will do it yourself, Lolade asked. I mean, from the spiritual realm, I have seen that your problem is from your husband. God has told me that your husband cannot get you pregnant. The Spirit has told me to get you pregnant myself so that you will pin the baby on your husband. That is what we do here for women who are not able to conceive. A lot of women in Lagos get their children from here, the pastor said. Lolade was shocked to hear that. However, she was desperate. Barrenness has made her to forget what is good and what is bad. At first, she said no to the idea, but her friend dragged her outside and convinced her. If you don't know, that was how I conceived my children. All my 4 children came from the pastor. I got them through the pastor. He got me pregnant when my husband could not do it. It is not a bad thing. A lot of women in this Lagos are doing it. Liade tells Lolade outside the office. I will do it because at this point, I don't have any option. I have suffered enough. If he can make me pregnant, so be it. I will pin the child on my husband. He will not know, Lolade said. They walked into the pastor's office. The pastor took her to a small room in his office and they started while Liade waited for her. To be continued.